Welcome to the GameRamble first look video for B.I.O.T.A. My name is Darkcloud and I'm joined by
Nimby or Mrs. Cloud.
This game's developed by Small Bros and published by RetroVibe, and it's a 2D metroidvania action platformer set in a mining colony infected by an alien plague.
Ooh, okay.
So it says it's got 2 saving modes, checkpoints, auto-saved, and in a manual save as well.
Oh, that's handy.
Always handy in the metroidvania title, yeah.
Yeah.
Beginning of 22nd century, a meteorite crashed in North America. Scientists who analyzed it discovered an unknown element. This element ushered in a new era for humanity. A new energy source, Viridium, became a key to interplanetary travel. Soon, mining companies competed to create new settlements all over the solar system. Their political and economic power grew to surpass even the largest nations. Soon, megacorporation V-Corp took control of 65% of all known Viridium fields. It's year 2177. In one of V-Corp mines, located on asteroid Frontier Horizon, an alleged biological organism took over the surrounding ecosystem. This organism was called the Agent. A scientific team was unofficially sent to the asteroid to investigate. All trace of the team was lost.
Doesn't bode well.
The infamous Gemini 2 squad was sent to find out what happened.
Okay, so that's where we'll be coming in as the Gemini 2 squad.
Cool.
I think you can actually switch between a team of 8 veteran mercenaries.
Ah.
Unfortunately, there's also more than 40 different enemies waiting. Okay, so we've got play, we've got arcade, options, controls, credits, quit, and palette.
Okay.
So you can actually choose your own unique 4-color palette for the game, and I believe there's something like 54 different ones to unlock. So if you remember the original Game Boy, you might play it on grayscale. Or no, this 90s. Is more closer, yes, 90s. If you're a computer retro fan, you'll remember CGA colors, Mars, Mercury, camo. So yeah, that is a lot of options.
Very cool.
I think I'm going to be sticking to Gemini for now.
Yeah, that's the way they designed it, so...
Oh, it's just the default. So we can adjust the sound effects volume, music volume. I will definitely be cranking that when I'm actually playing the game, because I can already hear its nice synthwave. Select the language CRT level. So you like scan lines, you can add some scan lines. Screen shake, set the intensity, color rendering, lo-fi. So yeah, lots of options to tweak here. So let's get started with B.I.O.T.A. or biota. Don't have much time. The asteroid is approaching the black hole too fast. God damn, my teleporter is damaged in the clash. But there should be an elevator just ahead. Won't take off without you, but you have to hurry. The lower crust has already started to crumble. I'm coming. Save a couple of years for me. Over and out. Very 80s, 90s action movie vibe going here.
Look at that.
It's my little tiny pixel character.
And the
jump.
shades.
Oh yeah. So jump. And we've got the food over here. Okay. It's a bit of a Broforce vibe going here.
Yeah.
Do you think? Just in terms of the character sizes and damage output. What is that? These things are also vicious. I can shoot upwards. Okay, that helps. There we go. Special weapon.
That B.
So to do that, I press the B button if you're playing with the Xbox Series X controller. Oh, that looks like an electrical zap or some sort. Need to climb. Okay. Okay, so it just shows I can climb these by doing that.
Okay.
It's a wall climb.
Ah.
Okay, so here we've got alternate leap.
That should be the wall jump.
Yeah. It shows I should just press the A button, or it doesn't show direction. So if I press the direction, I just slide down.
Okay.
I just press A. I guess that's basically automatic wall jumping.
Okay, so don't overthink it, otherwise it's not gonna work.
If I didn't follow that tutorial, I would have been stuck now. Okay, on we go. Interact is the up button. So I guess I need to interact with this switch. There we go.
Whoosh.
Should I jump down here?
Leap of faith there.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the
All these things flying around makes me nervous. I don't know which one of them can hit me.
Yeah,
Same with these, it looks like laser barriers.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the half the charm of these retro 8-bit style games.
Don't know what's foreground and what's background all the time.
Don't know what's dangerous and what's safe until they hit you.
Kill you.
It's also vicious explosions for these enemies.
Yeah, like.
And I think this was on the lowest level of screen shake. If I put it any higher,
Jump off. Okay.
as it goes down. Okay. So those are actually enemies. I'm jumping down there.
Yeah.
I see.
You want to jump off the bridge.
Yeah, I thought I had to jump off the enemies. That didn't work so well.
No.
Deeper and deeper into the mines, or whatever this is we're going.
We're in area 7A.
Oh, that was a landmine, I guess. Guess I've just died there. I guess those blinking signs are warnings then. Okay, so if I shoot at my walls, I die.
Okay, so how do you not
So
die?
you need to get them from a distance. What is this?
Specimen collected.
Okay. So I guess these specimens unlock new palettes to choose from.
Ah, cool.
Give you some incentive to explore. This is a metroidvania title after all. Okay, on we go. Save anytime. Okay. Resume palette controls, options, and quit. It's the pause menu. And there's the save menu. Okay. So you basically save at the touch of a button.
Oh, that's cool.
Convenient. You don't have to go into any menu or fiddle with anything. So that tells me that the death is going to come swiftly in this game, probably.
And often.
Yeah.
Elevator. Okay.
Okay, I think that area just went up in smoke. A few hours earlier.
Okay. Ship Pegasus to ground control. Repeat, Ship Pegasus to ground control. Do you copy? Gemini 2 squad reporting, ready for operation. Get away.
Ground control to Gemini 2 squad. We hear you have some interference. What's your position?
We are approaching the asteroid frontier horizon. Contact expected at 1261:43 at preset coordinates.
Mission diary updated. Next communication during re-entry phase. Starting radio silence. Remember Gemini 2? Failure is not an option. Over and out. Stupid white collars. They wouldn't be so brash if their asses were in the middle of nowhere. Okay, crew, hold on tight. There could be some jolts during landing. Probably an understatement. Alright, we have a shitty asteroid on our hands here. The agent, this unknown virus, fungus, or whatever, is causing uncontrolled mutations throughout the ecosystem, so keep your triggers ready. Remember to pick up the teleporter and use it. That button or the M key. If you need to return to the base in case of emergency. Okay, so you can actually return to...
Okay.
For example, if you need the robotic medical unit. A little further on, there is the gate to the mining complex. A few survivors have gathered at the foot of the mountain. They might be a little nuts due to isolation and perhaps the beginning of contamination, but you never know. Maybe they can offer something useful. Captain, could the agent be dangerous for us too? I have no idea, but try to bring your asses back safe and sound. You're more useful as you are instead of turned into some slimy creatures. The priority now is to save Jade Fournier, key member of the scientific expedition Orion. She sent an SOS. I trust she's still alive somewhere in the depths of this damn asteroid. If you don't feel it already, you can practice in our virtual training module. Expect no less than 100% from you. Now move. Hut, hut, hut. Okay?
Okay.
There we go. So start. I can go into the ship to swap characters. Let's see who else is there.
It's the mutant. The stalker. There's all of their specialties.
So they all have different special abilities in there as well. Okay. Let's try this one here. Okay. Oh, this is probably the healing area. Yes.
Okay.
They need medical care right now. Got the teleporters, I can come back. This is a
game saved.
Save spot, but I can also manually save. Okay, and then ready for the adventure. So choose a gate. We're going into the ventilation tunnels, it looks like.
Okay.
This really reminds me of old Game Boy titles. Many hours spent playing Metroid 2 on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
So we'll jump up here.
Okay. These fans in the background and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, this is ventilation tunnels after all.
Yeah.
So these ordinary little enemies are already quite vicious. I wonder how the bosses are gonna...
Oh,
that thing just...
Traps.
Okay. Okay, let's try that one more time without dying again, hopefully. Maybe remembering to save along the way. Yeah, with these retro pixel art titles, you really need to keep an eye out for obstacles like this thing here in front of me. If you don't pay attention, you can easily blunder into that.
Yeah, because it just feels like
Could
some
be
water in the background or something.
Okay, let's see. I'll check what this one's special is. Looks like a sniper.
Okay.
Not sure how it works though. Can aim it. That one was about to drop down on my head.
Yeah, it's freaky to have enemies like upside down as well. Watch out.
Yeah.
These things are
Nerve-wracking, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm not saying much, I'm concentrating. Okay, let me test out the save function. Okay, so it looks like you can save if there are no enemies on screen. Yeah, cannot save now. I think that's a fair compromise. Means you're not gonna, you know, shoot an enemy, save, shoot the next enemy, save, you know, try and cheese through the game like that. I see you.
I'm not used to looking at the roof for enemies.
No, you have to look everywhere. So now we've got spinning blades here at the bottom, we've got those things up there, enemies curling about, and we need to get across.
This is tricky already.
No, I didn't save in the previous.
Okay,
So
you made it.
like that. Yep. I should probably not shoot things I don't know if they're going to explode while standing next to them. Could be... What was that? That was a bouncing projectile.
Yep.
Did this thing do it? Ah! Okay, so I've got a health bar up there, top left it looks like. But I think for some things it's one hit kill, while stuff like projectiles and contact with enemies will give you some lenience, you just lose some health.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to explode.
Don't trust anything.
Nah.
This is retro inspired, everything and everything will kill you.
Yep. I need to get across before those things.
Okay, where are we?
Okay, game saved. Here we go. It's been a while since I played this type of retro style Oh, that was close. Again, so I might need a bit of practice to get through this one in one piece.
It's cool though that you can use a controller actually in this.
Yeah, it's like they say, they give you all the retro stuff, but with some added modern conveniences like controller support. Luckily there was a save spot up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to condition myself to save as well.
Yeah.
I'm so used to games, checkpoints or auto saves or not allowing you to save that doesn't come natural. It's gonna be something I'm gonna have to train myself to do.
At least
this is why these enemies are here, because you can't hit them from here, so it means you can't save up here. Sneaky.
But at least you don't have limited lives and then it's like game over, start afresh, you know.
Yeah. Maybe there's a hardcore mode for that, you never know. Wouldn't surprise me.
What's the worst?
No, there is a, what do you call it, additional time trials and target shooting game modes. That might be the arcade section that we go on the main menu.
Okay.
So something extra to keep you busy with, as if a game like this wasn't big enough already.
Looks like the story's gonna be funny too.
I like that they've already got so many characters and things going on. Definitely homage to stuff like Aliens and Metroid and whatever. Well, that looks dangerous. Why am I given a door? So we've reached a new area. This looks very Metroid inspired.
The bubbles. Can the bubbles kill you or?
Yeah, everything. I'm just gonna assume that everything wants to kill me and can kill me. Elevator here. We're gonna go. So this is the brew chambers. Okay. Yeah, I should have known. There's probably a boss or something waiting here. Well,
working everything on your screen.
My other concern is this whatever these fluids are. Okay, they're not toxic to me. Can go through it. Should probably not fall in them, but
yeah, I think you might not be able to swim.
What is that?
It looks like a floating
flying toaster monster.
Yeah, and that looks like an octopus monster.
That looks like Oogie Boogie from The Night Before Christmas. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And saved. Yeah, I'm getting better. Okay. You can change your palettes on the fly as well. Another nice touch. So if you like going into the 90s now, hey, you get achievement for color enthusiast.
Okay.
Here we go. New palette. I wonder it might be for. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. For some environments it might be better to change the colors or the contrast.
I was also just thinking, I mean, some people might do better with certain colors.
Yeah.
Because especially with these retro graphics, it's hard sometimes to see what's going on your screen.
Especially if you're not used to a particular palette style.
Yeah.
Classic green. Yeah, this is how I used to play Game Boy games. At least my character's got a nice outline so I can always see where it is on the screen.
Yeah.
Got a bit of momentum to its jumps.
Guess the more grayscale color also makes it easier to see the movement on there.
What is this? We found the black market. Full ammo refill and ammo refill for all special weapons of all characters. So it looks like that's all they have in stock right now. I haven't used my special yet. I still need to figure it out. So do you think players who didn't grow up with this kind of retro game will appreciate the style and art aspect of the game, or do you think this is purely for retro?
I think it's for retro enthusiasts. I don't know if like other players would appreciate it that much. But
it's definitely a departure from
it's really something to get used to if you're not used to this or didn't grow up playing it this way. I think that there are lots of modern day gamers who do enjoy this art style and this retro.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to how quickly they can you know, get used to the style. Because once you get into the game itself,
yeah,
you know, the graphics,
your imagination makes up for a lot.
Yeah, it's like that with all of these retro type of games. Like, that's why they never look as good as you remember them, because your imagination did after work.
Yeah, exactly. It's like...
But just oh, that thing keeps getting me. Just the sheer amount of movement and sprites and stuff that are on the screen wouldn't have been possible, you know, back then with the hardware. So you get the style and look of the game, but it runs way smoother and way better than it ever would have been able to on the actual hardware.
Yeah, that's true.
On Savior, I really need to figure out how to use my special. Okay.
Okay. Phew.
Saved. Yeah. More Black Market. Trying to see if I can get to a boss, but I might have to end the video soon because clearly I still need a lot of practice.
The regular enemies still kill you often enough.
Yeah. It's not a reflection on the game, it's a reflection on my retro gaming skills. I've been playing too many modern games where they really take it easy on you.
A little bit rusty department.
Well, it's just a matter of practice. I did finish the Game Boy version of Metroid 2, so somewhere in my DNA there is the ability to complete retro games. I'll have to dig deep, find it again.
Explore your inner self.
Yeah. Also look forward to checking out the other characters and see what they have.
Yeah.
Some of them might be more tanky, some of them might have better guns or special abilities.
Some might also be better suited to certain environments, I guess.
Yeah.
And to your playstyle.
That's always a feature that I've also really liked in games. I think the last one I remember, well, retro-wise, playing like that was the G.I.Joe games, where you could also switch between different characters and all had their own abilities. But if you lose a character, they were gone
forever.
Until you could revive them again. I think there was a way to get them back, but at least for that stage, you didn't have access to them, so it was always a challenge to see how far you could get with who and stuff like that. So that's another retro element that I think they added that retro fans will enjoy. I'm just dodging now, seeing how far I can get. Don't have to kill everything, so they respawn in any case. This is more about your survival than eradication, I think. Okay. Luckily none of these pits are bottomless pits.
Yeah, I keep like clenching every time you jump down a hole, knowing where you're going.
Yeah, you adapt to the art style and the style of the game very quickly, I think. Initially it's a bit overwhelming because there's so many things going on everywhere, but
I think changing it to grayscale worked for you now.
Yeah, definitely.
The color kind of, you know, takes the attention.
Is that another palette thingy up there? Another specimen. There we go. Special collected, new palette. So yeah, this is B.I.O.T.A or biota, and it's going to be released on the 12th of April on both Steam and GOG. There's also a demo available for those who want to check it out before then. The series got a story campaign with 2 endings, so I guess your actions are gonna influence what ending you are gonna receive in this game as well.
Cool.
So yeah, you must survive using a multitude of guns and various crafts, including a mech, a sub, and a starship.
Okay.
It's another thing that's nice about these retro 8-bit style games. They can really, you know, add things like a mech or a sub or a starship, and it's not 50,000 polygons that need to be rendered to do so. So they can really increase the scope of the game without blowing the entire budget. But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy our videos.
Till next time.
Bye.